Hello. Welcome back, YouTube. Let's see what we got going on here. What were we doing? Oh yeah, she wasn't ready to level up. And we don't have the double yet, so. Oh yeah, we were gonna improve my kindness together, so let's do what I was doing.
What shall we do?
Luck. Or fortune red.
Now.
I want to increase my kindness. I hear a fun card.
What do you think?
Now, we'll go work. Pressure week.
Oh, honey.
You should come in that. I really don't mind, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Oh.
Yes.
Thank
Do
you.
it.
Oh?
Well, aren't you a hard worker? I guess it's about time for me to be heading out anyway. Sorry, Leah.
It's all you.
Well, I guess I'll have to have you start immediately then. It's almost time for the customers to arrive, so good luck.
Whoa.
The customers seem to be enjoying themselves. Make sure you learn from Lala's hospitality.
Evening.
Good evening, I'm here. Ah, you're in a good mood today. We'll have a seat.
Oh, honey.
Oh, so Shinsuke Kishi is the boss you've been having problems with, right?
Actually,
Not anymore. I don't know what happened, but it's like he's a changed man. He said I'm sorry for everything and then apologized in tears to each one of us. He went from being the man his subordinates hate most to becoming the perfect ideal boss.
let me ask.
Hey Lala, you don't suppose you think the Phantom Thieves did something to help me?
I
Who
mean...
knows? If they did help you though, you have a lot to be grateful to them about.
Hey, hey.
Hey, did you hear? Yes, I heard.
Yep.
It seems that we successfully changed that man's heart. So we're gonna drink today. I'll order a bunch of food too. You silly man.
Huge order coming through.
Alright then, we have a bunch of orders coming up.
Nice work.
Thanks for your help. Mine like you should probably be getting home around now.
See you.
Alright, you should be going home. You're still underage and Shinjuku is dangerous at night.
Yep.
It's easier to see a customer's face since this place is so cramped. I think you look more dependable now.
Wanna head back?
We should go home. I'm getting sleepy. Damn, we're still dropping like flies over here. So were they just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police going to let them run loose?
This sucks.
I wonder when Ukumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral is soon. Must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Ukumura-san is usually pretty quiet. You think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Rip. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are now being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any lead. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey,
Hey,
you listening?
Birkin! You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Bitch, please. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. Can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Oh, you've got the entire class's attention. Your charm has definitely increased. I know. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. No training, you got plans, when are your exams? Okay. Let's go. For Ryoji this time.
What shall we do? Here we go.
Okay. Your feelings should have reached the other person.
What's
Thank
your
you. I mean, it might not yet, but... Oh, it does. Okay, that's perfect. So not everybody can be leveled up. Let's see. What are your exams? Are exams coming up for you two? Mine are soon. Studying together could be a good strategy, however I cannot guarantee that it will be of help. I want to do these, but I'll probably do all the exam ones next time in a New Game Plus. And on such, I will do like highlights. What I've been thinking about, and I'm going to explain this here right now, because we're getting closer and closer to the end, I assume. I mean, we still got a ways to go, but I'm probably talking in a couple weeks we will be done with Persona, probably? Question mark? If everything goes well. What I'll probably do is I'll probably like play the game for an entire like day on New Game Plus, and I'll probably do what I did with like Fatal Frame, and I will pause recording and resume it back and forth so you get like sections, and I'll be like highlights from day one of or game session one of Persona New Game Plus or something, and then like if there's an actual like full-on new game stuff, because I know like Soul Hackers 2 had like New Game Plus only options, and those I did like on another stream too, so like I'll probably do like a recording of like anything New Game Plus exclusive, but I'll probably just have like highlight videos, so they could range from being like a short 20-minute video or something. It will be probably like shifted from like the main game focus to like bonus game focus whenever I get around to it, because I do plan on platining this game probably before I move on, because I believe Strikers, though new game, also continues these characters specifically, so we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do when I finish this one. you gonna train? I thought you wanted to get better. We'll be at the arcade today. It would be fun to hang out with you. I don't have the tower. What are we at with Ryuji now? 8. So I say we push it. That way we can get rid of the chariot. I'm still in the hallway. Go right away. Since she pushed him over, let's do the rank of him and get him done with. And then we can focus on like Makoto and whatnot. Yo, Kiki, you didn't know?
Hey.
Yeah, I got something I want to talk to you about. It's got to do with the track team. You mind hearing me out? So, what are you planning on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Hang out with him. You're a lifesaver, dude. Feeling real hungry, so let's get some manja while we talk. It's on me. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait. Where's my wallet? Whatever.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Akechi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back, too. One from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Are you satisfied now? Not running? Not running? Huh? I mean, yeah, they're probably doing sprints or... Wait. For a guy who wears glasses, you're pretty damn dumb.
Actually...
Oh, they asked me to come back to the team. You have any time for that? Don't do it! What'd you say? I had to turn him down. And it felt kinda bad. But that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shuijin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kinda get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. I never realized that. Seriously? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else. Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I realize now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. Be more specific. Where is this place? I agree. Don't worry, man. There's a place here for you too. Right next to me, or maybe ahead, something like that. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper.
Alright.
I ain't gonna stop training though. Still got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so lightning fast, you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Yeah, whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of manja. Wanna try grilling some toothpick?
Wanna head back?
At home. Grilling toothpicks. What? Did I read that wrong? Or is he trying to eat toothpicks? Yo, get this. I just got a call from Nakawaka and them earlier, telling me that the track team's officially gonna be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congratulations. Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get some ramen on me. I just had ramen. Actually, that's what I ate in between videos. My last ramen one. And then let's top it off with some seafood soup. Nope, you lost me. A toast to the success of the new track team. But yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their own problems. They gotta do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't about to lose to them. Okay, I'm gonna go for another run. Keep on bonking! Sir, I've been making fun of you for saying bonking, and you just bring it back and give me all the more firepower to keep making fun of you. Keep on bonking. Oh, I'm fucking dead. So the Phantom Thieves are murderers. This all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Don't say that. Fuck you. Names are such a downer. Anyways, up. I need to work on him. He's a priority. Akechi's actually a priority too. Damn, Akechi or Aiwei, neither one messaged me. Sorry, Ann, I really want to do the exams, but I can't. And I'm not going to do shogi practice either.
You're right.
Curious. I'm gonna save here. They mentioned something about calling her. Can I like?
Okay.
Western City, Wash. It might be good to ask to handle this for you. Then you can spend time on something else.
Come on.
So if I could pay her to come here, she can do that. Gotta call her first.
Oh.
Call the service.
Hello.
Wait, it's Birkin. Have you gotten city life? Wait. You've been here more than 6 months now, huh? Or 6 months, huh? I'm sure passes more quickly each year. I'll let you decide where to go. If there's anything I can help you with today.
What do you want to do?
Like,
See you later.
I don't know if that's wise. I don't know if I can do like send her to do that and then go do something else like that. I don't know if I can. Not exactly sure how that works. But let's go level up Akechi. Because I know... I feel like he is a key to something. Like, I feel like the prosecutor being maxed and Akechi being maxed. I feel like both of them are something important.
Let's do it.
But I could be completely off.
Hi.
Hey, Birkin-kun. Good evening. I actually have quite a bit to do. I'm waiting for someone right now, in fact. I'll let you know once I have a little more time. Until then, our battles will have to wait. Oh. Oh.
Hi.
Well, I guess he just ain't, you know... Fuck me, I guess. Is there anything to do here that I need to do? What is that place over there? The soot place. What is the jazz club over there? It's a incense place, grocery place. I can't remember what this place is. stationery store?
Welcome.
Is it just gifts? Okay. Apparently we can't level up Akechi anymore, so maybe we maxed him out. Been crazy out there. Wanna work. In that case, got a big favorite ass. I'll do my best to protect you, but I can't guarantee your safety. You can say no. With my overflowing gut, I feel like I can follow him anywhere. What are you gonna do? Hang out with him.
Sorry.
Is that right? I appreciate it. It's gonna be under the Girder Bridge. It's close by, so follow me. So you know everything. Wait, that's the brat from your shop, isn't it? I should have known he was working for you.
Hey.
He's here as my witness today. Now listen, I'd be glad to keep my mouth shut about your failed deal if you stay away from my family. This includes me, Kairu, and this kid here. So you're still sticking to the code, even in retirement.
Yeah.
Rules ain't meant to be broken. You're as sharp as ever, Mune. I'm glad to see you haven't lost your touch in your absence. I bet we never would have gotten duped by those Hong Kong motherfuckers if I still had you as my right-hand man. Jesus! don't beat around the bush, my man! Instead, I'm stuck dealing with the mess that idiot Masa made for me. Hey kid, sorry for getting a respectable teen like yourself wrapped up in our bullshit feud. I hope dealing with all this Yakuza business hasn't been too much trouble. It most definitely was. Headed it off for Highway. Thanks, kid.
Yo.
Suda-san, I gotta be honest with you. This whole thing has been a real goddamn pain in my ass. But it's over. You're finished. I don't think you understand, Mune.
Whoa.
What? You're not the one who gets to make the decisions around here. The hell are you doing? I'm done playing nice with you. You're gonna make me what I need, one way or another, Aiwei. And if you can't do it fast, both your son and this little witness of yours are gonna pay for it.
What'd you say?
Christ, Suda! You're not some random thug off the street. You're supposed to be better than this. Times have changed, Mune. You're hung up on bullshit like pride and duty, but you know what? Nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn code of honor anymore. You bastard. Now you listen to me, you little piece of shit. You're going to make me those guns, and you're going to do it fast. Don't make me tell you again.
Shit.
Such a freaking idiot. The guy ain't the Suda I know. Based on what just happened here, I'm done for the second I give him the guns he's looking for. God damn it. Look kid, you should probably go. I don't got any more tasks for you. Just forget all of this. I want to help you. I appreciate the offer. I really do. I just can't let you do that. I'm gonna make those guns for him. I do what I can to protect Kairu. If it means helping out that psychopath, so be it. Seems like Aiwei's been painted into the corner. He might end up dead if I don't do something about Suda soon. Suda. When did he turn into such a heartless bastard? What's his full name? Huh? Why do you... Actually, it's probably best that you know. Ikemitsu Suda. He was famous around here for being an incredible martial artist back in the day. If you see him around town, run. Go to the police if you have to. They'll keep you safe so long as you tell them who's after you. Anyway, we're done here. Thanks for all you've been giving me.
Later.
And take care of yourself, kid. I need to help Aiwei get out of this terrible situation. Well, Looks like mementos it is. You free? Kigi, I'm free. See? You're free. Only one promise left. Can you come with me? I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later.
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening the store soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with it.
Hey,
I guess we can respond once the dishes are done. Make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slammer already. Too scary to have murderers on the loose. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. The murderers, don't give me any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
So after exams, so we probably can't
Well
go.
then.
Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? Just focus on that for now. Get to work once your exams are over.
Nice.
So Ryuji needs to be upgraded again. On's ready to be upgraded. Makoto's ready. So everybody Ryuji there is ready. Is it raining? I didn't check. No, it's sunny. So we need to do a few things. So let's... the underground walkway. It's Sunday, so I need a drink. Is it one we need? Kindness, yes, drink it.
Man. Nice.
Get there eventually. Yes, our exams. Fair enough. What's the next culture day? November, December, January, February, March. So we don't got a lot of months left. And I, again, get the feeling that we don't end. Like, I get the feeling some of these are, like, automatic stuff. Winter break. Get a short little winter break. Oh no, it's winter break starts over here. Okay, I was like, this is like a little short. But no, it's not. We get a little bit of that break there. We got Christmas. Christmas Eve, too.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading. It's Ryuji. Yeah, because everybody else, I think for the most part, is ready to level up.
Here we go.
What do you think?
I'm guessing that would not be enough to... Oh, it was! So we can max out Ryuji already. But she messaged me, so I think we'll do Futaba first. But in that case, we don't need... We don't need the chariot anymore because he's at it. Right? He's at 9, so this is... Yeah, this will level him up. It's Captain Kidd. I'll be curious what happens with Awakening. Da 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 da. Good cocky fan,
What do you want?
Yep.
Okay, let's... What is... Futaba? Futaba... With active support is the next one, so that's actually really good to get, so yeah. Go see her. The last promise is being okay without you around. But there's something I want to show you before that. Can you come to my room today? I'll be waiting. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. But that's kinda wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing. One promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I'd get perfect scores on my tests. I love how she sits like L from Death Note, if you ever... Always standing on her seat. I fucking love that. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first. Then when she was there, the other kids bullied her, like they did to me. One day, she said something to me. Good morning! She started saying it every day from then on. That must have been a shock. How did you react? Were you happy?
Yes.
Yeah, but I was mostly just surprised. Literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. Without fail, she'd come over to me to say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was gonna shatter into a million pieces. But apparently, she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down, and once I see something, I can't forget it. It was also horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. Felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. Sounds like it was her fault. You didn't know any better. Did you apologize to her?
No.
No, it just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month, she'd write that promise on my list, and every month I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward. But I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling phantom thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. Yeah, I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Jiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? Someone's pushy today. Understood. This is another part of our deal. Feels like Futaba is starting to depend on me.
Alright.
You will now earn more experience from a kind of an active support. I wonder what our next ability is. Well, I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to go look up Kana-chan's deets. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. That'll have to wait for next time.
Okay?
Now, make like a cheetah and dash out of my room. Haven't heard that one before. Hello? It's me. Something's not right, Kigi. When I try looking up Kana-chan's contact info, my fingers suddenly start trembling. I know I promised myself that I'd do this, but when I remember how angry Kana-chan got, I get so scared. Are you running away again? Let's calm down first. I'm right here with you. You're right. I couldn't talk about it to Sujiro, but now I have you on my side. I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana-chan. Thanks, Kigi. Talking to you about this helped me calm down. I'm going to do a little more research on Kana-chan. Oh, and please don't tell anyone else about what we discussed today. Not even Sujiro, okay? Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am. This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay, though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wonders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru. Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see all of you at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Yo.
Another box came for you.
Hey!
What'd you get? All the shady shit.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, you bought stuff from the shady. Yeah. Then I gave him the address here. Zamsoon speech day. Okay. I can't do his until we hit Mementos, and I guess we can't hit Mementos yet. Chihaya is not leveled yet. So the only one that we could level up right now would be Sun, which would give us... Yeah, we'd be put into mind control one already. Occasionally lets you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain. Which would be good, because I am fucking ass at negotiating.
Nice.
Since we got our package, we should be able to see the next one. You've opened the door to possibilities that normal people can only dream of. You can find all the rare items you want. That's for, like, transing. Let's see. This is a different one. So we could buy these things again, too. You know what? Let's just do it. Because we can only have, like, one package at a time. Let's just buy everything. So far, you've spent a total of 85,000. Good news, Mr. Joker. You spent over 50,000. Remember, rank is now dark. Now you can purchase all of our dark tier products. Your order will arrive soon. Okay. So now we're in the next tier of that, which is good. Sorry, I can't help you with exams. I have a speech to go to. And then I have to fucking do my exams. Also, according to, like, an estimate, Royal is about, like, 120 hours, I've heard, so we're at 100 hours, so we're getting really close to, like, an end, but on the same token, I do take a lot longer doing stuff, so, like, I expect I'm going to end at a higher number than 120 hours. But we're almost at that 100 hours. By the end of this video, we will be, so... Who knows? Maybe I will actually be around the average time. I have something planned after my speech today. I'd like your help with Bo. Are you available today? Thank you. The truth is, Diet Man Matsushita has been asking for me. Remember when he asked me to be his right-hand man last time? He's likely waiting on my response. Well then, please join me after the speech.
What's wrong?
What? Did you ask me here to discuss? What? Why are we under the fucking bridge again? Heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, now that he's secretly working with Shido's Diet members. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is old man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name. And so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore, I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. That's a difficult decision. I don't want to lean him to either way, to be honest.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that I stand firm. This information would be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline. Very well, please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there, on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. Birkin-kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone, for both our sake. Very well then. Feels like I'm caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Get elected. Stick to your beliefs.
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It's as if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps. If the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me. No good Tora, who didn't have any supporters.
Actually,
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. It's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to hecklers, to Matsushita, and to Kuramoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much.
hey,
Would you care to talk about it? What good would that do? What if you're right? What if you're right? Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. He's kind of calling me out before we even get to the end. I don't think that was a joke.
all right.
Yoshida taught you how to use mind control.
You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Mashida's help setting up my next speech. Feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me.
I shall ask you again another time.
We can discuss it again at the speech. I was able to help move Yoshida's heart. Feels like my charm has increased. I was like, I swear to God, if my charm maxes out before my kindness again, I'm gonna be so pissed
Well
off.
then, I'll see you again.
Trying so hard to get my kindness up, and I end up flaking and do other things, and everything else levels up not kindness. Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I will stand by those words, of course. But what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. Okay. One glimpse of temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? I'll never forget that. Good. Life is full of tough decisions. You can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school's festival is soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that! You're bumming me out before the exams! Things are bad enough as it is. If they can't... There's that girl again. Running on by. If they can't cancel the festival, the students will riot. If they cancel the festival. I was like, wait a second, I read that wrong. Did you hear those rumors? She's so lucky, it's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from our school. The teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium, good for her.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
See if I remember any of this shit.
Well, shall we begin?
Let the first day of exams begin. Counting both black and white surfaces, how many surfaces are there in total on the soccer ball? How many did I remember just counting this one out, so let's see. 5, 10, 12. 20. Okay. 32.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of the colors black and white. Soccer balls. Didn't the teachers say that the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember? Used to be one color. I remember this ones. Right, it was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. And they couldn't tell in like pictures or something like that, I believe. Oh yeah, I remember. I think she said that unlike now, soccer balls were broadcasted with... Yeah, black white. So that's how they could tell it easily. Right, a single colored ball would be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right?
Bandwagoning student.
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Everybody's turning this
Now,
against
everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Who conducted executions using this device? Oh, we just did this one.
Ooh, we can do this!
That sounds about right. What is the reason that most people cannot become cormorant fishermen of Nagarasawa? They don't have the guts. It's hereditary.
Ooh, we can do this! The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Ryuji, no.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Today is the third day of exams. Go ahead and start. What do we got? What is the meaning of robota? Etymology root of robot. Labor, slave labor. It was like slave.
Ooh, we can do this!
Sounds about right. Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? I don't actually remember this. I generally don't remember this. I feel like we had something about bees. But I generally don't remember this.
Ooh, we can do this!
Oh, I guess it was right. Today's the last day of exams, okay. Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. It has been so easy, I might start yawning. Except for the B one, anyway. You did perfectly! I can't wait to see your score.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout, I mean our place.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
You're the third year. Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes. I'm sorry, I did come here because I wanted to. But I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Well, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? No, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. It must be pretty weird, right? Came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now! Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. I received word from Buddha-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
How
How troubling.
do you want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees.
God damn.
But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
That sounds tough. Are you going to be okay?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just... I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, Lately, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account.
Which probably is half and half.
I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
Of course.
In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
Kinda there. How do they taste? I want to try them.
You like vegetables? That's good to know.
I like a good variety of vegetables.
But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
It's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
You're always screwed.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Hmm? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
No, that actually makes a lot of sense.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture.
We were set up majorly.
Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
We know enough.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
I like how it said her voice and not her. As like the name.
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
But now that she's in the room, it doesn't say her voice. It's her name. It was like, Sai's voice.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Well, shit.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me that she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, aren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec, what's this SIU thing? Anyways, the Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is, they haven't lost a case against the suspect in like 50 years. They come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Isn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Sounds real convenient timing for the prosecution though.
Hey.
Another box came for you. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah.
Hey, hey! Nice! Yes!
Can't leave yet. Can go down? Oh, can go downstairs. So could read if I want to. Do we have? What's another 2 that I have here? We have one. Charm. Rare items, what else we got? We already have some of these. Medium chance of curse insta-kill to all foes, or bless insta-kill. I don't really care about these. A camera that destroys those who are afraid. Let's just get these. I don't really care about the other ones. At least 2 of those. So let's Good news, Mr. Joker. You spent over 100,000. It's now chaos. Okay, we've reached our highest member rank, so this is our full lineup. Can't thank you enough. Order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement. Okay, so we're at the max rank there. That's good.
Oh.
What is our DVD? Kindness. Okay, so we do have this.
I should write something.
Since we're not allowed to leave, through exams now. Oh, there we are. We're at over 100 hours now. Yeah, quite a bit to work on here. Yeah, we can't leave yet, so let's just watch the ICU. Hopefully, we can level it up. Because it does level with each
This
one.
man is a convicted criminal, yet you want to save him?
His guilt or innocence is for the courts to decide. My only concern is that he lives long enough to get there.
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward.
Wow.
I like this guy. A person's life is valuable, no matter what they've done.
Yep.
I wonder what this is representing. ICU. Like, all of these are parodies of something, so... No matter the circumstances, those doctors never gave up. Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Jesus, we have like no support anymore.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers, an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Fuck me, I guess. The police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoke her honor status? This school's so messed up. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
They were there today too, right?
Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Listen up. The police are here at school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal in Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently, the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are at Suijin? They haven't come to my school. Seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna be get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. They've gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try to not say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Birkin-kun.
You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
What's up?
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see.
Kiki Burke.
Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened. What if I did? Nope. Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Is that really true? I hope not. Is that really true? Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. You looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us. I mean, there. But you're not gonna let me leave.
Nice.
I also want to see. I don't know if I'm good of it. You could probably make 24 now. God damn! Okay, I need 20, not... Okay. I need liquid mercury is the other one.
What's up?
Stop. Yeah. I just wanted to see. I want to do this tape, though. I want kindness to Matt gets out, because I want Sujiro.
If you try to save both the mother and the baby, you'll lose them both. Or I could save them both. I can do this. You need to trust me.
Or I could save them both. You should trust me. That's some of the best acting I've ever heard, man. It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in emergency rooms.
That's incredible.
Wow, this guy just doesn't have the word surrender in his dictionary, does he?
Oh!
Is this ER? Is that what this is? Is ICU ER? I never watched ER. But emergency ward, emergency, you know, might be. I don't know. We finished it and still not max yet.
Well then.
Guess I'll have to start playing the...
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Please don't kill me. Yeah, they're evil. To be honest, I just want to troll. LOL. They even steal lives? Be quick to switch sides, LOL. What about the politicians? Hurry up and execute them. I kinda sympathize. Ugh, we were fooled. They must be punished. That was traumatizing. It's just coincidence. Yep. What do they want, anyway? Talk about unlikely heroes. I'm scared to go outside. Awful, they betrayed us. Their fans are guilty too. They crossed the line. Hurry and arrest them. Okay, let me actually continue. I regret backing them yet? I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like. Did we read the library book? Do we need to change our book?
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. But they considered me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that they're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. What about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale solo. Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. It's Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? The magic square. It's a square in which adding up the number in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Birkin-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
No two squares can have the same number. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, and 5 are missing. What are the options? Well, let's see here. None are the same, and we're only missing, at max, we're missing 5. So let's say 5 would be like 18. So the highest we could possibly probably get would be like 18. So it's probably 15. Let's see. If we're thinking it's 15, then it would be 2. So 2, 7, 6 would also be 15. And then 4, 8. Be 12, so 3. So 3, 7, 5. And then 9, 5, 1. Yeah, so it's 15. I mean, I assume that's the same. Probably? No, not. Yeah, because 8, 5, 2. And then it'd be 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 15.
This is it.
Correct.
It's easy once you know which numbers fill in the empty squares. Gotcha. It's literally what I said. Exact numbers too, all of them. A 3 times 3 square only has one pattern, but a 4 times 4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5 times 5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Wow, really? Birkin-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Math is the one thing I was always good at. Again, I haven't done it in fucking forever, so like, I mean, don't ask me any like massive math questions, but you know. If you had to choose, would you try to find Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated, and math doesn't kill anyone. I feel like there has to be, at some point in time, that math killed somebody. Indirectly, obviously, but it had to have. In the world. Because we have too many freak accidents and freak things. I'm sure it did at some point. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. I'm guessing we're not going to get free reign until after the festival. So what are we going to do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. You mean those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Ugh, it's so damn boring. Don't be like that, and so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. I mean, considering you're from my school, yeah, that would be kinda... You're not from my school, you'd be kinda suspicious.
I don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and... I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? No, I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our mythology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
That's not it. It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
No need to worry. Yeah, let them come. Nothing about me. No need to worry.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
I'm free! I can leave again! Fume. Oh yeah, again. Can't level up Akechi yet. Okay, let's see. Go bouncing around. Looks weird. Free to roam.
What would you like?
DVD. It's Charmed. Is this the only one we need though? Yeah. The only one, we only need Charm, so there's no point in doing that. Saturday, so we don't need to do that. Okay. Evening. Let's do that, like I said. So it looks like it's Ufume that we're gonna do. Oh, that's where Destiny Land is. I was like, where is this? So we could do her. Let's go here though, because we wanna.
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
Perfect. So hers can go up, so we could either do her or Ufume, but I think we're gonna do Ufume. Let's see. Because I'd rather start doing her again when we have double up back. And we do need to go up a couple before we're gonna get another skill here. Let's see what his is. Charisma Speech. Allow you to form contracts with higher level shadows. Okay. Wasn't a very big fan of his earlier ones, but his later ones are really good. I appreciate them. We can't do that until we hit Mementos, which we haven't been like allowed to again yet. Right though, yeah, that's right. Let's see, what is hers? Treasure Reboot. Chance to revise search objects in the area after battle. That sounds like an interesting one to have. We're getting there though. We're really working hard on this. Did anybody actually like call? No. We could do Leia, but like I said, I don't want to do that. So let's do hers.
I'll just add this.
Hopefully, yeah.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times, retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. You have more aptitude for this than I imagined. I also sense an ambitious spirit within you. I should have taken into account your improvement throughout our lessons. I have something in mind, but let's play a match first. In fact, let's play right now. Let's do it. After we finish this match, let's go to a second-hand bookstore. That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match for good luck. Almond-eyed girl. Hifume?
Oh.
Hello. I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies, I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. Shouldn't be surprised, you are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye.
Sorry.
Sorry, she was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. I didn't mind, she has a bad vibe. Must have been the katsu curry. He has a bad vibe. She has a bad vibe. That's not true. She's very friendly to everyone, but me. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me.
Oh.
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. Can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? They're cool. They're ridiculous, never heard of them. They're cool. I feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint, and oh, I'm sorry. We really are quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in.
I look forward to it.
If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. I feel Hifume's trust in me growing.
Alright.
4. Oh yes, there's a book that I'd love for you to read. Let's go.
Until next time.
Well then, until our next match. Take care. Did you give me the book? Did I buy it? Hello, thank you for accompanying me today. My intention was to show you how great Jimbukcho is, but I ended up just talking about myself. My apologies. I was shocked though. Ordinarily, I don't talk that much, I assure you. Perhaps it's because I never had friends at school who I could talk to about shogi. I hope this won't discourage you from spending time with me. Really, I would be delighted to do this again. I'd love to. If our schedules match up? Where shall we go next? I'd love to. Thank you. Other than used books and katsukuri, there are many things I'd like to recommend in that city. If you have the chance, perhaps we can explore more of the city next time. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I'll see you at the church. Typical bandwagon, GG. What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious, it seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous.
It would be suspicious otherwise,
But
though.
without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I do. Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who'd have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi?
Hey.
Another box game for you.
Nice.
Speech, shall we do a test? Ugh, excuse me. I don't know if you actually heard that, but if you did, excuse me. Okay, so she's the only one that's gonna level up. I wanna check what the other stuff is. We haven't been able to see the next round of stuff. A model gun. Jesus! Protects from instant kill, attacks one time. Evil smile, a grinning mask that can frighten anyone. Jesus! Divine crown that can save many people. Salvation. What the? Look how expensive that is. Well, I ain't getting that this run. I guess depending on what I do, I could get it early enough. But grind this out like on a new game, but yeah. Cancel purchase. I don't bother getting anything. We're not going to do her thing, but let's... Let's do a fortune.
What shall we do?
Her.
Here we go.
I guess like you're
What do you think?
Did they? Can you let me know? Did you feel it? I'm not gonna do the test because that was a generic one anyway. Let's go hit him again. Because he's the only one right now that we can do this to. Today's the day. I'm sure I don't have to explain the significance, but a request for you since you've stuck by my side. How's your schedule today? Thank you. I mean, you're dead. I'd like you to hear my speech about the Phantom Thieves. See you at the station square. The stage is set.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, but I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about it. Being falsely accused, I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuromoto's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back No Good Tora. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Do your best. Break a leg. I'm getting nervous. Do your best.
Yes.
I will. Especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
I'm sure you're all aware of the Phantom Thieves and their alleged connection to recent incidences. What are you doing, Toranosuke? They're in Matsuhita? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there's one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you are all aware that I am No Good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to effect change during my lifetime.
However,
but I've made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
That's right. Sheesh, such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in this entire city who was. Matsushita. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. You had a change of heart? What are you talking about? You have a bright future ahead of you as a Diet member. I'm sure you'll be able to stay composed when the opposition taunts you. The Phantom Thieves. The power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon, just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over.
Thank you.
Thank you for sticking by my side, Birkin-kun. I feel like my bond with him is growing.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad idea, or a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then. Nah, I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you
Good job. Meow.
Good morning.
Hey, Yoshizawa-san.
Well...
Have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? I'm fine. What do you mean?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me. Tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice, working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
Who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here? Probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe they'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least until we can get more intel. Did I read the library book? I don't remember.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've got so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. The phenomena has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, Birkin-kun. What's up? From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason for our memories can differ from reality? I mean, the most like prominent answer would be this, a bias, because like we're biased to the memories we have. Because forgetfulness just sounds like, we forget, it's nothing, which wouldn't seem like it would be a name. Lack of sleep can fuck with your memory too, but like all of these technically could be something, but this one seems to be more fancy. A memory bias, so I'm gonna go with this one. But I've actually never heard of this.
This is it.
Right.
That's right. Impressive. The type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. It's Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close.
Nice going!
That was just fucking logic, because none of the other ones seem to be like an actual name. Forgetfulness? I mean, that could have been the trick. Like a trick question, and they only made one that made more sense, but... Not that I think this even matters. Because, like, I have max knowledge now, so... The difference between inaccurate memories and the fact can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that! Look who got the top score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class?
Hey!
That's amazing! Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Scored the highest on your exams. Hey, now my charm is max too! The one I've been trying to get is not max. Debonair? Okay.
Alright.
And that was a trophy to get max. Okay. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? Akechi-kun declines our offer. We won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyway? He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding this school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I can make any progress on that front. I want to do the festival before I end this video. Oh.
Welcome home.
Hello. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voiced.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Fuck off.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel I've met that man somewhere before. More than one place.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's called thinking. You're standing too. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried, moron. You're obstructing business.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
Can you shut the fuck up?
It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
What?
Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you, ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Fuck off! Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. You heard? Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this, this is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? It seems a little too soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. I was drawn in before I knew it. His articulate words moved me to the core. This country's got a first-rate economy with a cut-rate government. He's a rare specimen. Our souls resonate on the same frequency. Then get the fuck out of my place. That is, exceptional people can always recognize one another. You'll see one day. Yeah. Sure, exceptional. Well, I'll be going home then. You have time? Need some info. Okay. We have 2 people. She would level up, which would be good. Oya will level up. I don't remember who else we needed to... Let's see. I don't remember if An is ready to level up or not. I think Ryuji is, but we didn't go to him because of Futaba. Akechi-kun is... Chiaya, it is, I believe, as well. The weapon dealer is, but we need to do mementos. Oya is, Hifume is. It's possibly Yoshida isn't.
What shall we do?
Like I said, it's possible Yoshida isn't. Possibly Futaba. Well, I might as well. Just because I want to make sure that he's ready to, like, get the last little bit.
Here we go. What do you think?
And I believe leveling her up again gives us the next skill, right? Yeah, so allow you to attempt an escape even when surrounded by the enemy. So I say yes. Let's see what she says. Hey, I need some info. My head's gonna explode from all the work I have to do. Just take a breather and chat, please. Oh god.
Got any news?
Look at hers too. Oh, I didn't mean to turn on auto. I mean, she would level up again, so I mean... I don't really care about the escape, so... But I don't have... No, I'm gonna wait. If you have time, today I'd like to play a match. I want to test out a move and check on your shogi skills. What do you say? And I'll see you at the church. I kind of want to see more of her story, but... I'm guessing this is... What, her mom? I kind of want to have a double for before I go back to her stuff. That's right, your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Players Association, so I worked really hard to set it up.
That's...
But... Is this young man a fan of yours, Hifume? No, mother. So it is her mom. He's my shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? Your shogi friend, Let's just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifume. Mother! As I'm sure you're already aware, you are not allowed to date, young lady. You started to attract a number of new male fans with all of your photo spreads.
Yes.
Yes, mother. You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish the things I was never able to. Now, I'm going to work. Don't wait up for me. I understand. Kind of a bitch.
Sorry.
I apologize. That must have been quite a shock. You're not allowed to date? She's scary. Accomplish things? Yes. It's my mother's dream. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played, you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. And yet she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. But it's honestly quite difficult for me. You don't like the attention? You should stop then. Have you told your mother? Well, she's certainly enjoying dealing with the media again after such a long time. However, no one sees me as a shogi player anymore. They no longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family and I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Well then, let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantaged situations. I feel Hifume's trust in me growing.
Alright.
Also, she has some really good skills, so... This one's not so much in my wheelhouse, because I don't run away, really. But it can't hurt to have, and her next ones might be even better, so... Are you ready? That aura. My right eye is twitching. Now! It's time to unleash my hidden evil eye!
I'll start.
Now, to a fair match. I feel like playing shogi with Hifume has helped sharpen my knowledge.
Until next time.
Phew, that wasn't so bad. Let's continue our lessons next time. I got like no upgrades with her. I said like all the wrong things, I guess. Oh, hello. Do you have a moment? I apologize for my mother's rude behavior earlier. She's been on edge lately. My male fans are beginning to concern her. She didn't mean to offend you at all. I hope you'll accept my apology in her place. No worries, you got a lot to deal with. Why do you have to apologize? No worries. Thank you. I'll be sure to talk to her about you. No doubt my lack of skill is what caused my mother to be so hypersensitive. I intend to improve my skills so I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. So then, let us both work hard for our goals. Goodbye for now. Damn, we're still going down. Fuck.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself. Miyagi's right.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
You need to stay calm? Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good. From what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Do you have anything?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
I don't know, that is possible. I don't know.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy? I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Everyone's all here, huh?
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Can't take spicy?
Are you okay? Do you need water?
Water? Get a milk.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
He's fucking shivering, man.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Just a little.
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
You can go shit yourself, sir.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining
Nope.
things.
I commented on that.
So, I guess we got through all of it, okay?
Because he saw us all. Because we were all together. Because there's really no reason. He should suspect most of us, but did he ever see... No, Futaba was at the store one time. That he went there, I'm pretty sure. But there really isn't a huge reason to suspect Futaba. The rest of us all have ties, to some degree.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I wanted to have it. I wanted to see how spicy it is.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. Kiki? Yusuke is missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. I think he's still checking out all the festival stalls.
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'd be fine. This is Yusuke, we're talking about. Let's head home. Excuse me. You are Dr. Takuro Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Huh? Yes?
My
name is Yusuke Kirigawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. And I wish to speak with you as well. Oh! Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Personal space? Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Mm-hmm. Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you're Madarama-san. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so that they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
I see. However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind, sometimes and without them even realizing. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kirawa Gawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be a success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. Fucking hunted down Maruki. It's spitting for him. Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Denari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes. It was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? I'm at home. Are you still at school? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. I need to stay focused tomorrow. You have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right. I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Why is it hers? Shouldn't it be more like me? No, photo time. Photo time, this is when we were at the food stand. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, don't know why, but the food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, Alan? You got pictures of us too, right? How about the one you took of Kiki's Yokosuba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh, no, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth.
Nice.
Okay, we can't leave, but can we go downstairs? Okay, so we would be able to read, at the very least.
Hey!
No, I can't do it. Okay. I need to check the games. Can I play the games?
Oh!
The DVD is Charisma, which we've already maxed out, so we don't need that. Kinder. Let's try this.
Okay.
The startup train of life. First off is the novice course. I see. Not only do the dice rolls move you forward, you can also use them to buy properties. I think things are going well. You might finish in first place at this rate.
Oh!
Huh? There's something strange up ahead. Is that an octopus? Blurp. My name is Octavius. I'll let you go if you can satisfy me. Blurp. You'll have 3 chances. Blurp. This guy exists just to get in the way. You can roll my favorite secret number or higher. I'll let you pass. Blurp. You roll the dice up to 3 times if you want. You'll never guess my secret number, though. So we need to roll at least his secret number, but he didn't even give us a hint. I guess we should just try to get the highest number possible? Well then, here's your first roll. X to stop the dice. Sum will be your number for the round. Hmm, 10. You want to go with the number 10. Now, say goodbye to roll number 1. Blurp. On we go to roll number 2. Seven. Or do you want to go with this number? I don't want to reroll. I can't see that. Oh god, that's even higher. 12. Or you don't have any more rerolls, so you're stuck with this number. Okay then, your number is 12. As for my secret number, do you remember my name? It's Octavius. Octa, as in the number 8. I know, I was trying to get 8. Org, you bested my secret number. Trial. I guess I'll be retreating then. Oh, I had to be higher than 8? Okay. Huh? Octavius withered away into the sunset. I knew it was 8. I thought I was trying to get 8. Alright, let's head onward to the goal.
Hey!
We made it to the finish line in first place. What a battle. My paws are all sweaty. Well, it seems you learned how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutality and a brutally unfair requests. Still not maxed out.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? But at least we know now it is every little... Damn, we went down a little bit still.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too?
if that's all right.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No. That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Rip.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot. Let me think it over.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
How's about that out?
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down!
Shake it!
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Let's bust a move. As I say, it don't do anything. Is she? Oh, there we go. Damn!
Very impressive, Senpai.
I fucking just busted a move. I wasn't kidding.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Can you say anything else? Shake it.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
My turn? I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected. I can tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Be careful at home. Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Jim's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I gotta head home. Post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? We should go to the post-party festival too. Sure, let's go. Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gym. Wait. Didn't I just do the post-party festival?
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I literally just fucking left and I immediately go back.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Yeah, you're fluffy-haired. Go.
Well then, come on up.
Go,
He's
Haru.
talking to me, isn't he?
You're up.
So it really is me.
Come, come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh? Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Haru's in trouble. I need to change the subject.
Well...
I've always loved you. Please date me. Do you have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Really? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over.
Sorry about that. I got you off the hook.
It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura Amazaiku?
I bought it earlier.
It looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
I still need to make a deal with her. I don't have the Empress yet. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings too, or rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
Fuck off, dude.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
Kiki?
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months? And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on, time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? You likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Kigi was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case, we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes. She was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second. Wait a second, though. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could he do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Government official? Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
You have no other choice. Guess the chief had an inkling after all. Is she chilling out with me now? Can't leave, so...
I'll just add this.
Now we have like... We're at 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let me call it here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see what happens tomorrow. See ya.